It started on a quiet Sunday morning. Emily was making coffee when she saw my phone buzzing on the counter. Normally, she wouldn't touch it, but this time, something in her gut told her to pick it up. Maybe it was the way the screen flashed with an unknown number. Maybe it was because last night I came home later than usual. She answered. Silence on the other end. Then a deep male voice. "You have until midnight to bring me what you took, or I'll send the photos to the cops." Emily froze. "Who is this?" she asked, but the line clicked dead. She stood there staring at my phone, heart pounding. What photos? What did I take? And why did they sound like they knew me? I came out of the shower, towel around my waist, and noticed her expression. "What's wrong?" I asked, forcing a casual smile. She held out the phone. "Who called you?" I glanced at the screen and shrugged. "Wrong number." But Emily had been with me long enough to know when I was lying. Later that day, while I was in the backyard, she unlocked my phone using the code I didn't think she knew. She opened my messages and found a hidden folder, one I never told her about. Inside were photos of a man she didn't recognize, lying face down in an alley, a pool of blood spreading under his head. The timestamps were from 2 nights ago. Emily's breath caught. My name was in the corner of one of the images, like a watermark. That night, she confronted me. I told her it wasn't what it looked like, that I was being set up. But she didn't believe me. She said she was going to the police. At 10 p.m., she got in her car. I followed her, headlights off, my heart racing. She drove toward the precinct, but halfway there, a black SUV swerved in front of her, blocking the road. 2 men jumped out, pulled her from the car, and shoved her into the SUV. I froze in shock before realizing they weren't after her. They were after me. One of them tossed her aside, pointed a gun at me, and said, "You shouldn't have taken the drive." I told them I didn't have it, but they didn't believe me. They frisked me, searched my car, nothing. The taller man leaned in close. "You have until midnight." They left as quickly as they came. Emily was on the ground, terrified, asking me what was going on. I finally told her the truth. 3 nights ago, I was walking home and saw a man get shot. I took pictures thinking I could turn them in anonymously. But before I could, someone slipped a flash drive into my jacket pocket. I still don't know who. When I checked it, it had video footage, clear as day, of the mayor's brother pulling the trigger. Now they think I'm going to the cops. They're right. We decided to leave town that night, but at 11:47 p.m., a text came in. Too late. The sound of tires screeching outside made Emily scream. The last thing I remember before the glass shattered was Emily's voice whispering, "I wish I never picked up your phone." When the window shattered, I hit the floor, dragging Emily with me. Bullets tore through the living room wall like paper. A black SUV idled outside, headlights glaring into the house. We sprinted to the basement, but when I opened the storm doors, a man was standing there with a gun. They shoved us into a sedan and drove us to an abandoned warehouse. Inside, the mayor's brother was waiting. "You should have just minded your own business," he said with a smirk. "Give me the drive or she dies." That's when I realized Emily had it in her pocket. Emily mouthed, "Run." I attacked one of the men, knocking his gun away. We escaped into the street, stole the sedan, and drove straight to the nearest TV station. Emily slammed the flash drive into the producer's hand. Minutes later, footage of the mayor's brother committing the murder was broadcast live. By sunrise, he was in handcuffs. But as we packed to leave, a new message appeared on my phone. "This isn't over." Emily grabbed the phone from my hand, her voice trembling. "Who's sending these if he's already locked up?" I stared at her, confused, until the phone buzzed again. This time, it wasn't a text. It was a live video. The screen lit up with a shadowy figure wearing a mask, standing in what looked like our basement. Behind him, taped to a chair, was my brother. His face was bloodied, terrified. The figure leaned toward the camera and whispered, "You think the mayor's brother was the only one involved? Midnight was just the beginning." The feed cut off. Emily dropped the phone. "They're already inside," she whispered. Before I could answer, the lights in our house flickered, once, twice, then went completely dark. And that's when we heard footsteps upstairs. What do you think happens next? Was the mayor's brother just a pawn in something bigger? Do you believe the masked figure is closer than they think? Should Emily trust me, or should she run? Drop your theories in the comments below. Your answer might shape part 2.